Next, transportation in the future. We don't use the word logistics very often in everyday talk, but the process of moving goods and the materials used to make them has a direct effect on the prices of groceries at the store closest to you, your favorite fast food item, and a new pair of jeans. Today, there are more and more things that hurt shipping, but people from all over the world are working on making logistics more profitable, safer, and useful. So what will logistics be like in the future? Let's talk about sorting and shipping. Getting a competitive edge means making it easier and more profitable. Robots are a big focus in this area right now. For example, last 2018, these smart assistants were shown off in Dubai. The next system is made up of a lot of self-driving transport modules, some of which are robots. For control, a new type of operating system has been made. Because of this, robots of different sizes and jobs can work together as one swarm. This lets the system choose the best robot for a specific task, which has a lot of benefits. For example, when robots are used to move people, they can move as many people as a fleet of regular cars, while traveling 60 times less distance. Einride. Einride, a Swedish company, is also working towards the same goals. Their project involves controlling all kinds of equipment from a distance, which means that drivers will be replaced by operators. The woman on the screen has just finished retraining and is ready to start working. At the moment, the company has 3 vehicles. The Pod, a small version that can go 12 miles per hour and carry standard shipping containers. The Trailer, an all-purpose module that can drive 404 miles on a single charge, and the Truck, the biggest of the 3, which can carry about 52,911 pounds of cargo. The team is looking for new employees right now, and there are job openings on the website. The company invites you to join the cutting edge of technology. CargoCube. This kind of technology will be used more and more over time, but business owners want to make money right away. This is a problem that CargoCube wants to solve with a shipping container solution for the future. The CargoCube is a middleman. This means that it offers to transport and store the goods of its customers. CargoCube uses passenger technology, and every step of the process is fine-tuned to keep costs low and service high. For example, a single person can pull a container off the truck, bring it to the unloading point, unload it, and put it back on the truck. And the modular design of the containers made it possible to solve the storage problems. The company says that these and other benefits cut the cost of transportation by about 45%. YQNLINK. China is also interested in new logistics technologies, which makes sense since China's GDP is partly made up of logistics costs. Also, the country is home to 9 of the 50 biggest ports in the world, so there is a lot to do. This is an idea from the Chinese company YQNLINK, which has been building one of the best digital platforms for logistics in the world. The Chinese want to make shipping as easy as buying an airplane ticket. An intelligent system is being developed to do this. When it gets key information, it gives the best delivery option. All of the links in the logistics chain will be visible, along with the equipment's current location and status. Also, the system will let you know if there might be a delay and suggest a different route. Hyperport. At some point in the operation, the Hyperport system may help the YQNLINK service. It's still just an idea, but the plans of the people who came up with it are impressive. At the speed of an airplane, each of these pods can carry 2 standard 20-foot containers. They can travel hundreds of miles in just a few minutes. The system can also work with 40-foot containers, and it will be possible to move about 2 820-foot equivalent units per day. The people who made the system say that it took more than 20,000 hours to make, but the result is worth it. In its current form, it is ready to be sold to the public. YARA Birkeland. There will also be changes to how goods are brought to ports. The work of the Kongsberg Technology Group made it possible. The team is based in Norway and has a project called YARA Birkeland to offer. It is the first container ship in the world that runs on electricity alone and doesn't release any pollution. It has made it from the plants to its first trip from Horten to Oslo, which is 44 miles. Even the Prime Minister of Norway liked the project, and from 2022 on, it will be run for profit. The container ship can go as fast as 17 miles per hour and can carry about 120 units that are the same size as a 20-foot container. The engineers also put in place an automatic mooring system and a way to control loading and unloading from a distance. Future shipping by Wärtsilä. Wärtsilä, the Finnish company, also talked about how they saw the future of the shipping industry. They talked about two trends: the growing demand for alternative energy around the world and the tightening of environmental laws. Taking all of these things into account, they came up with this idea, which has a lot of interesting parts. In short, here are the main points. Zero, which are floating man-made islands, must be built as distribution hubs. They will be needed to use energy from the sun and wind. The ships could be made better if they could make things on board. This idea could make a lot of money over time. For example, coffee beans can be turned into a product that can be sold at the port while the ship is still at sea. All operators will use a single digital tool called Litos. All global operators will have access to the same information, so no container ship will be sent back and forth with cargo. Atlantis highway truck by Dolzhenko. As a part of their job, concept designers also stay current with the latest trends. On the ArtStation website, this truck from the future was shown. It looks like a UFO against the backdrop of a modern city, but we think that some of the things it can do will be used in the future. Based on the idea, it will be controlled from a distance or by an autopilot system. Also, it's strange that the tractor unit has 3 axles, but the trailer only has 1, and the trailer is very big. Race transport engine. From what I can tell in the pictures, this system can be used to move vehicles as well as spare parts and other things their owners might need. The 2 tractor units make it easier to do things like park and go into hangars. It can also be used as a kind of exhibition stand because the sections open up. Volvo Vera. Big automakers are also coming up with new ideas. This car, for example, was made by Volvo. It's called the Volvo Vera and is part of a plan for environmentally friendly and self-driving transportation in the future. The Volvo Vera is a good way to get around on regular routes, like at airports, factories, and warehouses. A control tower tells the vehicle what to do. It can move up to 70,548 pounds of cargo and can go about 25 miles per hour. Together with the logistics company DFDS, the Volvo Vera is now part of an integrated solution to move cargo from the logistics center to the port terminal in Gothenburg, Sweden. Volvo says that low-noise, zero-emission autonomous vehicles will be a big part of the future of logistics and will be good for both businesses and society as a whole. NUUVA V300. Drone deliveries are the way of the future in air travel. This trend means that drones and other similar commercial vehicles will be used, and the pandemic has led to their growth. You are looking at the NUUVA V300, a Slovenian project that combines the best parts of an airplane and a drone. It can land and take off in a vertical position. It can carry up to 992 pounds of cargo and has a 106 cubic foot cargo space. It can go 137 miles per hour and can go as far as 1,553 miles. The drone can fly by itself, but it can also be controlled from the ground if needed, and it costs 10 times less than to run a helicopter. DDC Condor. There is yet another company that specializes in drones that are based in Canada. Customers can not only buy drones but also fully integrate them into industries, ranging from medicine to mining. Delivery can be set up in places that are hard to get to or are out in the middle of nowhere. There are ways to do this. For example, the Condor drone can carry up to 400 pounds at 75 miles per hour. The model is made to handle a lot of bulk shipments, and it works with a DDC flight system, which is a patented system. Control center is in Toronto. It is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The drone can go as far as 124 miles away. Amazon Scout. Scout, an Amazon delivery robot, is the last part of today's video. Amazon Scout has already traveled thousands of miles on its way to the future, according to the company's website. The all-electric, six-wheeled robot moves at about the speed of a person walking. It can avoid obstacles and recognize different things. This is because the car has a built-in radar, different sensors, and several cameras in the front and back. Since the body is waterproof, rain is also not an issue. The first models were tested with the help of Amazon employees, but the idea is that they will be able to make deliveries on their own. Because of the pandemic, this choice has become even more important. But, at least in the US, there are rules about how fully automated devices can be used in public places. This could slow down the development and spread of delivery robots. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell buttons.